So, as I was telling you, we have Senator Sylvia from the Eastern Counties. She has been instrumental here in the state legislature in trying to block Janet Napolitano's regional cap-and-trade scheme.
All right, Sylvia.
And she has a lot to say. Please welcome Sylvia Allen.
Thank you so much, and thank you to all of you to take the time out of your busy lives to be here today on a subject that is we're having such a hard time getting out to America and getting the mainstream media to start printing our concerns, and so I want to address that a little bit today. I'm the chairman of the Ad Hoc Committee on Climate Initiatives, and I had 2 hearings on cap and trade, and I'm very alarmed at what I learned. Cap and trade is definitely a scheme so that people like Al Gore, who has a trading company on Wall Street, can make money off of you having to pay more for your utilities. Basically, the cap will be a cap on how much CO2 can be emitted, and it will affect schools, hospitals, it will affect every absolute business there is in America. It will affect utility companies, it affects everyone, and they will push us back to a cap, clear back. They're going to keep ratcheting it up until by 2030 we will be at 80% of reduction in our CO2 output, which puts us, ladies and gentlemen, at 1870, like we lived in the 1870s. My mother was born in 1914, and she was born in a house without indoor plumbing and electricity in 1914, in her early years. And this is how we are going to tell our grandchildren they're going to be living. They put a cap on businesses, and businesses can't operate, so they go and buy a trade. They buy a trade from another company or another country that does not have caps on their CO2 emissions, like China and all the third world countries. These businesses can move their businesses over into these other countries, and then they will have trades that they can sell out on the stock market. And then you, ladies and gentlemen, will be paying for this. When the companies have to buy these trades and pass this on, they'll pass it on to you, the consumer. And it is fraudulent and it's terrible. And this is why your utility companies have sold out, because they figured out ways that their stockholders can make money on this. So this is very serious. And also we had Dr. Craig Stssl at my hearing. I'm holding this book right here that has listed 32,000 scientists who over the years have been trying to say that man is not causing global warming, trying to get their science, their data, their studies out into the main media. But you have Al Gore saying, sorry, the debate is over. The science has proven it. We're done. He is false. It's only because of the money that these crooks can make is why they're saying to you and I the debate is over. But in this book, 32,000 scientists are saying, no, the debate is not over. Why can't we get our scientific data out to the public? Why aren't we being published in the scientific papers? And hold my book, Tom.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Recently, a whistleblower released emails, computer code, and other documents from the Climate Research Unit, CRU, at the University of East Anglia in the United Kingdom. I don't know how many of you heard about this, but you better get on the web, because the major media is not reporting this. This release has been dubbed ClimateGate. The emails and computer code have revealed a conspiracy to artificially enhance the case for man-made global warming. This goes back 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. And suppress research that does not support man-made global warming, like the research done here to counter the UN IPCC report that these scientists put out. This release is very important because the research done at the CRU was primarily used to support the conclusion in the UN IPCC report that the media and other scientific universities and academia have used. They've taken their research for 30 years and then have just built on it. And that basic research has been flawed. Some advocates of man-made global warming have said that scientists behind the emails and computer code may have acted badly, but that does not change the science. This is patently absurd for the following reasons. science is not a process. Science is a process, it's not a conclusion. Saying the science is settled or it does not change the science does not make any sense. The science in this case was very bad. The ClimateGate emails reveal the researchers at CRU lost the original temperature data, leaving only the corrected data, so no other scientists can fully verify their work, but they won't even share their corrected data with anybody to be able to peer review it. This is bad science. The researchers at CRU colluded to prevent any opposing research, like this book here, from being published in peer-reviewed journals. This is bad science. The researchers at CRU colluded to prevent their data or computer models from being shared